Everyone to today's RNN Group webinar. My name is Lucy Barnwell. I'm Director of Marketing and Learner Recruitment for the group. Today we have a treat for you. Adult education is a huge area for the group, and we know that there are lots of adult learners out there who are looking to upskill, to find a new career, to develop themselves in their careers. And we have the Vice Principal of Adult Education, Commercial and Partner Strategy, Dan Samborough, here to run through all that the RNN Group has to offer for you if you're listening, if you're listening to this on playback to later. So Dan, welcome and thank you very much.
Hi Lucy, thank you very much for having me.
So without further ado, I'm going to ask Dan to go through the presentation and the options available to you within the RNN Group. We are a very flexible education and training provider, and as you will see from the slides that Dan will go through, there are lots of options for you to feel you can achieve your dream career. So Dan, over to you.
Thanks Lucy. So good afternoon and welcome to this webinar regarding adult education and training. As Lucy's very kindly just introduced, I'm Daniel Stamborough, Vice Principal for Adult Education, Commercial and Partnership Strategy at the group. So just a quick snapshot as to who we are at RNN Group, just in case anybody viewing this is not familiar with us. So RNN Group is made up of the combination of three separate colleges serving the areas of South Yorkshire and North Nottinghamshire. Those three colleges are North Notts College, based in Worksop, which serves the North Nottinghamshire areas, in particular Bassetlaw. Rotherham College, which is based in Rotherham Town Centre, which serves the central and surrounding areas of Rotherham as a huge area. And then Dearne Valley College, based in the northeast of Rotherham, between Rotherham, Barnsley and Doncaster, which serves the Dearne Valley corridor and the surrounding areas. We also have the UCR, which is our specific and the leading HE centre for Rotherham. And that reflects the fact that RNN is really proud to be the HE provider of choice for the Rotherham area. So in terms of RNN and why we deliver adult education, our key vision is that we want to serve and meet the needs of local residents, stakeholders, partners, and ensure that across our campuses and in the local communities that we serve, that we are, as the vision that you can see on the screen shows, that we lead in the innovation and skills for our communities. In order to do that, what we aim to do is that we will provide for our residents consistently high quality provision for adults that transform lives. And transforming lives means raising aspirations, developing the knowledge, skills and behaviours and aptitudes needed for individuals, no matter where they are in their life, to be able to realise their dreams and aspirations and progress on and have successful and happy lives within the local area and beyond. So in terms of adult education and training, the first thing to do is it's really important just to cover what we're talking about when we refer to adult education and training. So adult training can take many different forms, and for the purpose of today, what we will talk about especially a lot of is funded adult training. Now, the reason behind that is that funded adult training is available from local funding provided by South Yorkshire MCA and the MCA, and also nationally for some provision that we offer online via the Department for Education. And that provision exists using public funding to realise those visions and aspirations that I referred to a minute ago in terms of raising the opportunities, aspirations and transforming lives. Funded provision means that actually accessing the provision is either free, subject to eligibility requirements, or potentially at the very least subsidised, which means ultimately for the person or organisation such as an employer accessing that training, the actual training is heavily reduced in cost. What that means in terms of this provision is that we're able to offer a really exciting broad range of training opportunities that I'll cover in a few minutes. And that provision is more sustainable for the residents looking at this either as an individual or as an organisation, which enables individuals to access more courses than potentially they may be able to afford in these really challenging times for personal budgets, and also for employers to be able to access and broaden the use of their existing training budgets by using free or subsidised provision that we can help realise or enable. Provision, as you can see, is available across a broad range of sectors, and that's because RNN Group excels in meeting local stakeholder needs, and we respond to the priority skills areas set out by our local mayoral combined authorities of South Yorkshire and East Midlands. But also we recognise and work responsibly to the needs of local authorities, the Department for Work and Pensions, and especially local employers and community venues. And everything you see that we offer has been informed by external stakeholders saying that they need or have a demand for this provision. In terms of our provision, we offer it from pre-entry level all the way up to level 3, which is the equivalent of A-level provision for those that may be familiar with that equivalent. And our main purpose in terms of our A-level, our adult provision, is that we exist to be able to enable adults, no matter what background, what level of previous education, to engage with us and to help move you onto a journey of onward progression and development throughout your professional and training opportunity, to be able to enable you to be able to progress on either to further jobs in the local area, or if you wish to, onto higher education or higher level apprenticeship opportunities. We offer courses across our local campuses. We offer them in the workplace setting for some courses. We offer them in community settings for some courses. And we also offer increasingly a lot of our provision online. Examples of that include our really exciting distance learning offer, English and Maths, ESOL, digital, and a broad range of other areas now are increasingly online, or if not already online, can, subject to demand, be moved online or to what we call a hybrid model, which is partially online and partially at college sites where, for instance, there are practical elements. And we are really keen to respond to those needs, so please share with us any demands that you may feel we can help with. In terms of our key remits, we are a leader for the local areas that we serve, especially in vocational education. And that means the key vocational sectors needed to ensure that local residents are able to progress into work or to progress into higher levels or highly paid roles through promotion. In terms of our offer, we offer a mixture of accredited training at entry to level 3, as I mentioned before, as well as short taster courses, which are available in a range of priority sectors such as construction, health, engineering, digital, animal care, and many, many more than that. We do excel in providing short, intensive, sector-based work academy opportunities also in partnership with the Department for Work and Pension and local employers, and in a range of areas, including warehousing, logistics, construction, teaching assistants, and many, many more. We also have a broad range of exciting new opportunities, such as in cybersecurity, retrofit, warehousing, and dog grooming, to name just a few, which give you clear examples of the really broad range of exciting and bespoke training opportunities we can offer. To complement that, and in response to the ongoing demands of key publications such as the Get Britain Working White Paper, we are really keen to promote our broad range of essential skills, which, as we know inside the group, we consider to be the power skills that are essential for any residents to have. We call them power skills because that means these are the skills which will enable an individual, irrespective of their current career or intended career, to successfully transfer across different sectors of work where traditionally the main barriers to employment are consistent barriers in terms of English, maths, and digital skills. So to enable that barrier to be overcome, we provide provision at all levels from pre-entry up to level 2 in English and ESOL, which is English for speakers of the languages. We also do the same for mathematics and again for digital skills also. And we also are really pleased and excited to be offering digital skills online and in the community, as well as with some tailored courses such as Introduction to AI and now AI accredited courses, which employers in particular are really keen to make use of because it's recognised that AI is transforming what we do. In terms of, sorry, Lucy.
Yeah, I just want to tell everyone who's listening that it doesn't matter what age you are in terms of all of these courses. We've recently had a near 80-year-old complete his level 2 in maths and got a level 6 in that. And so what I really want to add here is that it's never too late to do one of our courses. And these courses will allow you to progress and support with your career choices going forward. So yeah, thank you, Dan. I just want to add that in there.
Thank you, Lucy. No, that's a really good point, because we are at RNN committed to inclusivity. Age is not a barrier, and no matter your age, no matter your background, no matter the challenges that we recognise many adult learners may have overcome and are making some brave decisions in coming to us to actually work with us to help us support, we are here to support and to ensure that every individual can make progress relative to their starting point with us. Just to cover them very quickly, we can deliver these key essential skills across a broad range of areas, and that includes college campuses, both daytime and evening, online for certain levels and subject to some rigorous assessments to ensure that it's the right way to actually learn for the individual, and also in community venues as well, to ensure that those critical skills are delivered as much as we can at local points of need. On that note, we do deliver a broad range of community education as well. Now, community education traditionally is designed to broaden access and to enable provision to be at the point of need, so that those furthest away from training and employment are able to access courses that equip them with the skills they need to then develop aspirations and progress on into further training. And you can see here a really great example of one of our learners and some of the work that they produced on one of our courses recently. In terms of the actual courses that we offer, they're a broad range and very, very diverse, too diverse to cover here, but they can be a mixture of employment-focused skills and also personal interest skills such as crafts, because what we do is within those courses embed key things such as mindfulness, team working, speaking assertively, speaking confidently, and many other key skills that are required for employment, so that throughout those courses, individuals get the skills and the knowledge they need to be successful.
Dan, one thing for me is that if you are interested in community education, we do have a webinar on the 25th of November. That's Thursday, the 25th of November at 1 o'clock, focusing totally on our community courses for local learners. So if that interests you, and this slide that Dan has just talked through interests you, please do go online to book onto that webinar. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Lucy. And as Lucy just said, really, that's what that next webinar, you'll have an opportunity to hear much more detail about some of the exciting things we're doing there. In terms of our offer, we do offer online learning, as mentioned. We are a recognised leader in online learning. We are truly online, which means that our provision is delivered online 365 days of the year, 24 hours of the day. We have a team of specialists who are available either online or over the phone to provide support. And we also complement our online learning with distance learning for individuals who may not be confident with digital skills, by offering offline materials and phone-based support as well, so that we're truly inclusive and accessible in terms of our approach. The range of courses is highly aligned to local priority needs, areas such as education, health, business, operational training, and many more. We offer provision that ranges level 1 to level 2, and we are more than happy to take on individuals at any point of the year. There's no point in the year when there's a bad time to start with us. Our provision is flexible, one-to-one, and enables individuals to make progress at their own pace with the support of specialists. So if you have any more interest in that, please do let us know, we can support. Beyond that, we also offer employer-focused training. So we offer a mixture of employer-focused training, which may be funded, which again, as I've outlined earlier on, means that employers are able to actually make good use of their training budgets and take those training budgets further by using existing funding to supplement their own training budgets. And also specialist training, which where not available to be funded, we can offer at highly competitive rates. And there's some examples you can see on screen there, such as health and safety compliance training, FLT training, hybrid and automotive servicing, and also really new exciting areas such as CSCS testing, which we offer at the group now. If you have any interesting areas of interest that you wish to know more about, please do get in touch with us. We're more than happy to have one of our specialist advisors make you aware of all the options available. In terms of personal development, we ensure that all of our adults have access to appropriate personal development opportunities. And this is critical because we do recognise that it's not just the actual skills or potential qualifications an individual may work towards, but the opportunity to be involved in a really rich and vibrant college environment. And that could be either on site at college, or it can be online or through other means. So we offer a very broad package of personal development for adults, which includes careers guidance and support, online training, hobby clubs and interest groups, specific twilight and online events for individuals who either don't attend on site or are not able to be on site during the day, access to volunteering and work experience, guest speakers, access to learner events, and a student union, to name just a few examples. That offer is constantly changing. We're always getting feedback from learners throughout the year as to how we can continue to develop the opportunities we offer for adults to ensure that we can offer a really broad, rich and exciting experience for adults coming to RNN to learn. Beyond that, it's also worth highlighting that we can provide financial support for learners. So this can be available for learners who are undertaking funded training, and the support can take the examples of some of those categories you can see there on screen. So the primary focus of financial support is to enable learners to be able to overcome barriers, to enable all learners to be successful in making progress, achieving and realising their aspirations. If you have any interests or you know of a potential learner you may be representing who has any potential interest in accessing funding support, please do get in touch with us, and we're more than happy to actually advise on how we can actually support and provide support with the application process also for any funding opportunities that we may be able to help with. So on that note, just to confirm, we are here to help. You can see here an overview of some of our actual screens and how you can access support. Within the student support section, you can see that there's a clear overview of some of the support options available, which includes an overview of elements such as how to get support with accommodation, finance, how to apply, and various other support options. The big important ones I would highlight being areas such as the student support service and safeguarding, which we have a strong commitment to ensure that every individual feels safe, happy and enjoys their time with us. If you wish to know anything else, though, you'll also notice the contact us details, and we're able to respond to you very rapidly and ensure that you'll get support from a specialist as quickly as possible throughout the working week. Thank you. Finally, just to confirm that we do have some exciting courses coming up very soon. We start provision throughout the year on a monthly basis, and that's because we're really keen to ensure that adults are able to access exciting training opportunities no matter what time in the year. It's never too late to join us at RNN. We're really keen to support everyone to make progress throughout the year. So coming up in November 2025, you can see that we've got women's hairdressing at North Notts College, warehouse swaps at Logistics Hub, which has just opened, at DVC, diplomas in sports massage and dog grooming, just to name a few examples. In December 2025, we have the new ESOL courses starting at Rotherham College and North Notts College, teaching assistant swaps in Rotherham College, and skin cancer awareness courses at Rotherham College as well. We do have a broad range of courses happening beyond that, so these are just a few highlights picked out to show the broad range of courses we offer and the diversity of what we do. If there is something in particular of interest that you're not seeing here, please do visit our website for more information as to other courses, and please do contact us because we're more than happy to look at reviewing the courses we have available and responding to need if there is demand. So on the note of contacting us, here's some details on how to do just that. So you can see our email address there, so inquiries@rnngroup.ac.uk. And you can then also see, linking through to our admissions teams, the key hotline numbers for each of our main college sites. There's also the rnngroup.ac.uk website, which will take you through to both the central RNN Group website and links through to each of the main college websites thereafter as well. So please do make use of those websites. They're fantastic, they're really accessible, and they really clearly lay out the adult offer that we have for you. And that's it. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any further questions and answers, please let me know, and I'm happy to field any questions you may have.
Thanks, Dan. We don't have any questions at the moment, but I would like to tell all of our viewers that we have some open events coming up, which are really important. So this Saturday, the 15th of November at Rotherham College, we have our first big open event of the year. That will be starting at 10 o'clock and will go on through till 2 o'clock. We're extending it for the first time this year. We have over 1,000 people booked on to attend this event. So it's a really popular first event of the year. You will be able to come along and see talk to our staff, within each of the departments about the adult courses available, and especially those adult courses that will be starting in January, which we know is a key time for adults starting new courses. We do actually have a campaign, New Year, New You, and we recognise that a lot of people have thought about what they want to do next over the Christmas period, and look for those new courses in January. So if you're in the Rotherham area, please do come along to our open event this Saturday, the 15th of November, between 10 and 2 p.m. If you are in the Dearne Valley College area and the North Notts College area, the open events for those two colleges are the week after that, Saturday, the 22nd of November, between 10 and 12 o'clock. So you can go online to our websites and book on, but you can also turn up on the day. It's absolutely no problem. So those are the events coming up that will help you to find out more about those adult courses that Dan has been explaining about, and to find out more about changing your life, if that's what you want to do, with some new career options, new skills training, new courses that can help you do that. So thank you very much, Dan, for your time. I really appreciate it, and for going through those different options for our adults. We do recognise that adults are a very, very important part of driving our economy, and these courses can help you do that. So thank you, Dan. Thank you to everyone who's listening. As I mentioned earlier, our next webinar is being held on the 25th of November. That's a Thursday at 1 o'clock, and that is all about the community courses that we offer here at the group across the region. So do tune in for that, and thank you for your time, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.